Hello YouTube and welcome to Callum and Mikey Xtra, the show where we look back at what happened this past week on Cracker Radio, look ahead to what's happening next week and doing the things that we couldn't be bothered to do. I am, as ever, Mikey, do not look at my receding hairline D, alongside Callum, the absent one, Hale. He couldn't be bothered to turn up, so I decided to get somebody else in. The only criteria was you just listen to the show. So, without further ado, please welcome Malcolm Remedios. There we go. I'm clapping because nobody else is here and I felt like I need to give you the clap.
Okay, well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, you're looking very festive, mate.
I am. Like, you know, I thought I'd add a production value too, because you know you're online now. So you gotta think about how people perceive you.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't think you're looking very Christmassy, Mike.
No.
But I'm gonna solve that. Look at this. How do you feel?
What is that? Oh, what is that?
Cover that hair. Or lack of. So, yeah. Fun and festive. Right?
Am I supposed to be cheery with this?
Yeah, I think you look cheery. You look... You know, I think it's quite a good look.
They call me Runjeet the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Thanks. Let's move on and let's talk about last week's show, the debut show of the 2017 season of the Callum and Mikey show on Cracker Radio. You listened to it?
I did.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It was good.
You have no idea. You see, this is what we have. You have absolutely no words, and that's, you know,
that's the reaction you wanted, right?
Speechless.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at what we did. So we had the quiz. We had the 2017 quiz where I lost.
Yeah.
Let's not beat about the bush. I lost with honour. I lost with dignity. I lost with class.
I mean, those are words you could use. I think that the important takeaway is that you lost. Yes?
It's the taking part that counts. That's what I've been told by my mum.
I was going to just say that. I bet she said that a lot.
She did say that quite a lot.
Yeah. What other segments were on the show, Mike?
Well, there was the news. Dan, who won? I kept saying won. Yeah, he won the interview. He got hired as our weather presenter on last year's show. He's getting paid a poppadom and an onion ring, which he's yet to claim. And I'm glad he didn't claim it because it was a rubbish weather. He didn't do with the weather. I expect weather on the weather. And there was no weather.
I mean, I looked outside and there was no...
Yeah, did you listen to him? He's supposed to tell you what's on the weather.
Yeah, well, it just didn't match with what I was seeing.
No, it didn't. I had words, and hopefully he will have better weather this week on the show.
Okay.
We also had a brand new feature, a brand new voice to the show. Alex Mackay doing Artist of the Week. He featured Mr. Jukes.
Yep.
Okay. I know you're a big music fan yourself. What was your take on?
Yeah, so I'd heard most of Bombay Bicycle stuff before, and I think I've even seen them once. And yeah, you can see bands, right?
Yeah.
They put on shows. Anyway, I hadn't heard any of their solo stuff, and yeah, so the song's called Mr. Jukes.
That's his new persona.
New persona, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So I really enjoyed that track. It was completely different to what I'd heard from the band before, and you know, in a good, pleasant way. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed that recommendation.
And you'll be able to hear more of Alex this upcoming Thursday when we go back live on Cracker Radio. He'll do another Artist of the Week. Don't know what it's going to be just yet, so you just have to tune into Cracker Radio to find out. He also does a new music show on Radio Verulam, which you can find on Sunday afternoon, so be sure to go over and listen to him there. But it must be said, the coup de grace, the pièce de résistance, the main event of last week's show was the caroling with Ali Edwards. Now, Ali was on the show last year. We did a full feature-length, hour-long interview, which nobody still can believe, nor can I, and I did it. And he did a very he last year did a very interesting rendition of the Pokemon theme song.
I think it wasn't quite the theme song I remembered. There was certain omissions, maybe, or just bits that were slightly different?
Well, there was a lot different, and he was wondering why he wasn't picked up by any record producer after his appearance on last year's show. So we've given him the spotlight. We said, there you go, show your musical talents.
And it was spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the song again?
Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells. Yeah.
So should we expect more caroling then?
Yeah, we are. He's adamant that he's going to be signed.
Okay.
To a major record deal.
It could happen.
It could. It could. So stay tuned to this week's show. We know what it's going to be, but you're going to have to find out what the actual song he's going to croon on the show is.
Am I right in saying that for later shows he's taking recommendations?
We are taking recommendations for songs that he's going to sing, and if you want to get your recommendations about what he's going to sing, go over to our Facebook page. This page right here, the Callum and Mikey Show on Facebook. Search it, like it, do whatever you do. If you go down below, there's a comment section. Give us your recommendations of what Ali should be singing during this run of the Callum and Mikey Show. Also on this week's show, brand new feature. You're on it.
I am, Mike.
Yes.
Exciting.
Brand new feature featuring this guy doing cinema roulette. Okay, so here's the idea. We select a range of different movies that Malcolm has to go and watch, and he must do a 4-minute review on it. And if you fail to do a 4-minute review, you have to do a forfeit on an episode of Callum and Mikey Xtra. Okay. So without further ado, let's go over to the.
So I'm hoping you pick some nice films.
Well, what we got here, due to modern technology, we've got a spin wheel. Okay. We've gone to a website called Wheel Decide. Great name.
Plug there.
Right name. Where we've plugged in different movies, and then whatever we spin, Malcolm must watch. So in the list we have Justice League, A Bad Mum's Christmas, Paddington 2, The Disaster Artist, The Emoji Movie, 50 Shades Darker, Battle of the Sexes, Daddy's Home 2, Lusty to M3, which is a Polish film which I have no idea what that's about, The Man Who Invented Christmas, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Anything that take you fancy?
I'm going to say Paddington. I've not seen Paddington 1.
Okay.
But Paddington looks like the safest one.
Okay.
I'm slightly worried about just all of the others.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I hope you get none of the things that you like. So let's spin and let's have a look at what's going on as the wheel spins. So, A Bad Mum's Christmas is what you're going to be watching, Malcolm.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mike.
Well, why thank me? It's the spin wheel. The spin wheel chose
you
it.
put it in the wheel.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun, asking for the ticket for that at the cinema on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Well, Rick Astley said, you know the rules, and so do I. That's what you've had chosen, and that means you've got to do a 4-minute review on A Bad Christmas.
4 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. And if it all doesn't go well, then you have to do a forfeit on a future episode of Callum and Mikey Xtra. But that's for the future. So this one's all over and done with. Please join us on Thursday at 7 PM for another edition of the Callum and Mikey Show featuring Callum, who will be here, and myself, as well as all of our other contributors. We'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.
Mike, one last thing.
Yep.
Do you want to come to the cinema?